castle, so have fun.
Oh boy, that'll be interesting, but we are off. Oh boy. Well, there's a sword in Link's house. Here
So
we
that's
go.
a quarter of our requirements.
And we follow that up immediately with a book from the sanctuary. So 2 good items to start from our initial locations here. Runners not even checking the tree poles. They are going straight to the uncle.
Just a bit of money there.
We've got Matt and Bwayne going to the Lost Woods, and the uncle has our lamp.
Halfway there.
Oh, we're going to have fun with this one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, we didn't even introduce our runners. We've got He's Just a Boy, Matt7898, Asder, and Bwayne on cam for you tonight. We have an all-star cast for this performance. And Asder and He's Just a Boy both going to continue on the front of escape play. Not too much in the Lost Woods. It seemed like a bit of money so far to start. Yeah, there's that map for Hyrule Castle.
Well, it's important that you find your way around.
Sure is.
It sounds like Matt really wants to be able to read.
Yeah, is going ham with that book. I blinked and missed what was on the race game just now. Whatever it is, Bwayne is not getting it. Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna, our tracker tonight, says it is a green rupee. Back at the tavern had some bombs for us, so now we can explore the rest of Kakariko, no problem.
Oh, just some money in escape.
And we got even more bombs in the Kakariko well, so yep. We should not have a bomb issue, and there is a nice chunk of change in the back of the well. Alright, I think we're good on bombs for this Kakariko exploration trip, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like He's Just a Boy is going to check Dark Cross, which Asder skipped out on.
Ooh, interesting. Ooh, there is a glove in the bottom of Blind's hideout with a shield, another $100, and a heart piece. Bottle vendor also giving us a heart piece.
Dark Cross has the key, so he's got the option to continue on to the back of Escape even without that glove.
Yeah, minor problem though, does not have a bomb. And I do not know if, given that magic was the drop item from the rats, if bombs can be a drop. And I think He's Just a Boy is just realizing this as well. To answer question, chat, besides Lamp on the Uncle, nothing of significant value in Escape so far.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're about to see back of Escape from Bwayne, though.
Yeah, with those gloves, he can now check those items. Kakariko Kakariko wasn't too bad. It did have our gloves. And back of Escape was just loaded with bombs and a 20 rupee.
Yep, let's see if Blaine goes north or south from the house. South Shore it is.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. You could check Mini Moldorm, you could check the dam chest, you can check the flooded item, you could check Ice Rod Cave. Ooh, that was a great tree pull from He's Just a Boy. I bet he would have liked that before he went into the back of Escape.
Notably, you can check the dam, but he's not checking the dam.
Interesting. Yeah, with the such the low requirements this time around, I'm not shocked to see this play. Matt, however, is going to check the dam for us. Just a heart piece in that first chest, and nothing but cash and a little bit of health in Mini Moldorm Cave. And with the Power Glove, Zora is already in Logic. And Blaine does have Zora money. Asder and He's Just a Boy wrapping up their Kakariko checks now. Ether that was flooded under the dam. Interesting. We're probably not going to see too much use of that.
I mean, you never know. They might use it going up Aga Tower. They're certainly hoping not to use it to go into TR or Meyer.
Yeah, I doubt we'll see those dungeons at all this time around. If we see any dungeons, speaking of Ether, Matt making good use of that. But yeah, after that glove and cack, we're kind of suddenly hitting the brakes a little bit. Didn't see anything of significant note in Ice Rod Cave.
Looks like Blaine is going to set up for the fake flipper.
Yeah, if nothing else, this will allow him to get a nice quick transit to King Zora.
Yeah, and there's not much else because he's only going to be able to get that and Hobo. Not going to be able to do the cave there.
Yeah, need Moon Pearl or Boots for that, unfortunately. Nothing spectacular on Zora Ledge, just looked like a pack of bombs. So we've actually seen a lot of packs of bombs already.
Yeah, I don't remember how many 3 packs of bombs are in the item pool, but we've seen a ton of them.
We must have seen at least 5 or 6 by this point. 2 of them were in the back of Escape, and like 3 were in CAC. Ooh, this is interesting. A shovel from the King Zora.
That's so rude.
It's rude, but what if it has progression?
Then that's more rude.
Man, that's a lot of money just to dig it. Seems the mini Moldorms are also in that, like, high magic drop pool as well. And were we scammed by the King of Zora's? Answer. Oh, no, we were not.
Not at all.
Moon Pearl, 500 bucks for a delayed Moon Pearl. That is rude, but I'm sure Blaine is happy to see that. And that is a perfectly in logic Moon Pearl. We are now just a hammer away from... He's Just a Boy just double bombed the chests in the back of Escape to demonstrate his frustration with the lack of stuff back there after he couldn't get there the first time.
Now, the one thing is, he doesn't have a fire source yet. He did not go to Uncle, at least by our tracker, and I believe that's correct. So this is going to lead him further away from it potentially.
Unfortunately, what he doesn't want to see is anything that would, like, he doesn't want to see the hammer or mitts here, for one thing. He would like to see Fire Rod. That would be a great backup plan, although not a good one, but it would be a backup plan. We get a bottle, more bombs, and some sticks. That's our second package. You first.
If he does find that Fire Rod, that green potion might be real nice.
Oh, it will be real nice. Yeah, especially with the progressive bows, I do not foresee silver arrows likely to be used in the Ganon fight this time around. We also had a map check apparently while we weren't looking, and there are two crystals in the Light World, Eastern and Hera, and a pendant at Desert. But yeah, what a play from Blaine there. Early shovel to Moon Pearl. Banking on those gloves to get to King Zora.
Yeah, he might go towards Desert fully after this, since he's already done Mini Moldorm.
Yeah, missing the fire source to clear Land Molus, unfortunately, but can check the rest of the dungeon, and there are only 2 items in Desert, not to mention it's a pendant, so... Oh, well, yeah, actually, we gotta check for Boots Lock, too, so, as Chad points out.
Yeah, but you can get the ledge item no matter what, so that's an option.
Yeah, watch Agina have them. I mean, it is Fast Friday, am I off? Aww. Just more
Suicide
sticks.
bomb on the wall there.
You know, we were saying how, seems like we're getting nothing but bombs. Now we're getting nothing but sticks. I missed what actually was in the first chest of Eastern Palace. The second chest I see there is 20 rupees. Tracker is saying it was the compass, and it looks like the ledge was just a heart piece. He's just a boy is going to give us another quick look. Yep, heart piece. Seems like all of our runners besides Asder are converging on the Desert Palace area. Given the early book and the fire source, this definitely does make a lot of sense. Asder did find the big key just in front of the big chest. Now, luckily, doesn't need to worry about the... Whoa! That is a Master Sword in the Eastern Palace big chest.
Well, there's no mode, because he just needs to go to Zora for his shovel for his pearl.
Yeah, that's literally no mode. 13 and a half minutes in. And Desert Palace is boots locked. To answer question, chat, bow is not required for defeating Ganon. We're not going to GT, so we don't need to defeat the we don't need to defeat the Igors. Bwayne just picked up the lamp from the uncle, so now Bwayne is just looking for that Master Sword, and he just has to go to Eastern Palace to get it. And it seems that Aghanim may be the Dark World access too, because we're virtually out of checks. We can check Death Mountain at the very least. But once our runners get once Asder gets that pearl, and well, once everybody gets their pearls and eventually their Master Swords, they're gonna realize, oh wait, we can actually wrap this up right now. How do you like that? 6 heart, green mail, silver sword, silver Master Sword, silverless Ganon. It's Friday, folks.
At least it's the lamp instead of the fire rod.
True. Not to mention the free potion from the back of the hospital's closet. And everybody's got that potion too, so... Yeah, he's just a boy about to go pick up that Master Sword in a couple minutes now, too. Matt is going up Death Mountain rescuing the old man. Yeah, Matt does not want to see anything that progresses him further elsewhere.
Oh, dear.
So, Titan's Myths and Moon Pearl. That is getting us dangerously close to opening up GT, and the runners do not want to have to dip that if they can avoid it.
Well, he doesn't have Pearl yet, so there aren't that many places that can lead him.
True. Looks like garbage on top of Spectacle Rock, and just more money inside Spectacle Rock.
However, I would say it's pretty likely that he does Zora before Eastern, so we'll see.
Well, that myth should serve as a solid reminder that Zora is in logic, but yeah, Titan's Myths won't do us much else without Moon Pearl, so that's kind of a lucky break for Matt, if anything, but he is going back to heading towards the Eastern Palace area.
Yeah, that's actually good for him. That means he'll have Master Sword when he gets Pearl and will be aware of the situation.
And we got Asder going into Hyrule Castle. I don't think Asder did the front of Escape, so I think he's checking that first. Oh, wait. Oh, he's making the play to Aga 1 right away. He's banking on Moon Pearl being on the pyramid.
Yeah, that doesn't really hurt him. He'll have to do it anyway. So it just really costs him the extra time to walk through the portal again.
Yeah, and even then, the pyramid's already open now, so all you have to do is just waltz through Hyrule Castle after a save and quit to Link's house, and you're on the pyramid, and it's already open, so just go ahead and beat the big pig.
Blaine doing a sick kid check, which I don't think we've seen yet.
Nope, this is new, and it's just a heart piece. Now, what will be hilarious is if Asder ends up finding another sword on the pyramid ledge. Because if you get the chance, you would love to do Tempered Sword, Silverless Ganon, compared to Master Sword. But yeah, everybody's got their lamps and that green potion from Sahasrah's closet, so we shall see how that potion does them for the rest of this seed.
Now, this might be bad for Blaine, depending on where those other swords are, because he's about to get his mitts, and he's got the Moon Pearl.
Yeah. I would say for Blaine, it's not the worst thing in the world, because there are at least two others. At the very least, there are two other swords out there. In everybody else's case, there's only one place they have to go. And it's really far out of the way.
Yeah, but the Moon Pearl is going to be forced a lot sooner. There just aren't that many places. Like, it locks so much of the game.
Very true. But yeah, this is kind of a really interesting situation we're in right here. Especially with a seed of settings this fast, you never know what could lead you away from that check. The one check that'll rule them all.
Yeah, and it's entirely possible Blaine finds a sword somewhere over here. There are two more, but I don't think he makes it back to Eastern for quite some time.
Yeah, unless he sees a bow, he's not going back to Eastern. It looks like he's going to check Village of Outcasts and Thieves Town.
Yeah, I mean, just on volume, he probably does that and loops south towards Hype Cave.
I can't imagine him going past the first 4 chests, though. We do get our map check and see that Mire is a pearl, and Thieves Town is a red pendant, rather, and Thieves Town is a red crystal. Sorry, we have too much Moon Pearl discussion that I say a dungeon's a pearl, not a pendant. Not many blue balls on Asder's side so far. I think he's actually already on his 4th or 5th hit. We didn't even ask chat how many blue balls. And yeah, that fight ended pretty much as fast as it started. Asder is already in the Dark World. Now, what is on the Pyramid Ledge? Aw, big 20. And yeah, chat is saying there were only 2 blue balls, so very good AGA 1 RNG today as well. This is going to be a fast Friday seed. He's Just a Boy also making the play to AGA 1 right away.
Yeah, now if Wayne picks up, say, Hammer and then a sword real quick, not having to do AGA 1 will make up a ton of time.
Very true. Yeah, to answer a question in chat, King Zor had the shovel, which that digs up the Moon Pearl. So yeah, it's an evil Moon Pearl placement today. Ooh, that's a lucky break for Boy, and he just picked up Blue Mail in Thieves Town.
Looks like Matt's heading the right way.
Yeah, he has the cash, just has to make sure to not get hit while in Fake Flipper State, which he didn't. If you're hit in Fake Flipper State in the randomizer, it outright kills you. In Vanilla, it's a soft lock. Oh, there's another coin in Thieves Town, but it's the Wavy Quake coin. Not going to be of any use to our runners this time around. And yeah, Boyne is setting up to nope right on out of Thieves Town. Blue Mail not going to help in that regard, unfortunately, but nevertheless, it is going to put him where he needs to be. Last chest in Thieves Town was of no significant value, Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna. Chat, this is not a Triforce Hunt seed. Oh, this is hilarious. Boyne could do the Smith chain if he wanted to.
With no mirror, he doesn't.
Nah, he won't do it. He could do it, but he won't. 4 digs for a big 20 on, 5 rather, digs for a big 20 on Boyne's end. Matt, meanwhile, is about to get a very, leave it up to your own interpretation, surprise from the dig spot. And at 23-23, he is in go mode.
Well, I stand corrected, going straight for the Smith chain.
Oh, interesting. And he's electing to do the World Tour option. So yeah, you were correct in the idea that the Moon Pearl's locking out so many locations that it was a good choice to get this done now. Matt has elected, however, to burn his green potion. I imagine it's because he wants to buy a blue goo in this area.
It'd have to be a red here, right?
Yeah. Now there was
He's also short of money.
Now Boyne just picked up, I believe, the bow on Stumpy.
Well, that might push him back towards Eastern.
It might push him back towards Eastern, but it may. It's really going to be dependent on if Silvers are here in Hype Cave, quite frankly.
Well, that would be really good for him.
And Ganon is giving his Final Fantasy VI quotes. How is He's Just a Boy? Did He's Just a Boy Super Bunny? Or how is he? Well, he took a Ganon hug anyway, so.
right, I have to admit I don't have the knowledge on this one. Can you actually use the lamp to like finish the fight that way?
Not to finish the fight. The only thing of note in Hype Cave, by the way, was the mushroom. And yeah, the bunny still can't use the lamp, I don't think. So that wouldn't work against Ganon anyway. I give He's Just a Boy credit for trying for the wow factor, but unfortunately, just not going to be able to do what he needs to do without that Moon Pearl. And I don't think the Super Bunny Swords and the Super Bunny Sword Spins didn't appear to be doing any damage either, because it looked like Ganon wasn't flashing. Asder is, however, about to get that shovel, while Matt picks up that bow off of Stumpy. Wayne is swapping out that green potion for a blue potion. To answer question, chat, no crystals are actually required to harm Ganon this seed. One is required to get into Ganon's tower, but we will not be seeing that from our runners today. Although I am, to answer question, chat, Matt is most likely looking for some more health and possibly a mail upgrade before fighting Ganon. There is blue mail in Thieves Town, because, let's be honest here, 7 hearts, Master Sword, Silverless Ganon, a Ganon Hug will still kill him at this state. Because a Ganon Hug on green mail does 8 hearts. Alright, Asder's picked up that shovel.
Yeah, Asder's also already cleared Aga, so has the potential to just head there.
Ooh, this is gonna be bad news for Blaine. He just picked up the mirror in, from the Smiths. That's not gonna lead him anywhere useful at this point. Ah, I see what Matt's doing here. He is preparing a splash deletion glitch here. What this is he's basically overloading the number of sprites on screen in order to effectively cause the splash to not occur. In doing so, he can jump into the water, and essentially it's a secondary method of performing the fake flipper.
Gives up on it after a couple of tries, though.
Yeah, meanwhile, Asder has picked up that Moon Pearl and will go and fight the big pig. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it is time to face the big pig. For real this time. After another Final Fantasy VI spiel, we begin. And Asder immediately takes a Ganon hug. Expect to see that a lot, folks.
I mean, I guess it's better at that point than, like, phase 2 late.
Yeah, at least you can start nice and early. But yeah, folks, that's probably the biggest difficulty of a early Ganon. You are missing a lot of goodies. Just to send up, the other single rupee was in Cave 45. So nothing of importance there. Gary actually ended up, Gary's lunchbox ended up yielding the Sank Heart for Bwain. And now Bwain is going to check the Bombos tablet. Can't actually pick up the item since he does not have a Master Sword. But it is just couch cash.
Yeah, if you found out that was tempered, it would probably be worth coming back for once you have Master.
Ooh, and Asder got a lot of flame bat hugs there, so that's another death for Asder. Matt, meanwhile, is making the play to Thieves Town and is going to be happy to see that blue mail, no doubt. After 3 deaths, I want Ganon's dialogue to change for, "So, you're coming back for more, eh?"
I don't. I've died 3 times to Ganon too many times to want that.
Fair enough. But yeah, that's blue mail for Matt. And yeah, Bwayne can check so much now with Mirror and Titan's Mitts. He can check Tower of Hera, he can check Ether Tablet. Or at least look at Ether Tablet. Ooh, Asdor is down to 1 heart once again.
Yeah, this phase 2 is really the most dangerous part. If he can get through this, he's got a pretty good chance. And there it is.
Yes, in the meantime, we are not fire locked out of Tower of Hera, but both items are still missing in action.
On to phase 4, no room for errors, but he's got a green potion and lamp.
Oh, but he did
This
not
is
get
torch glitch.
But, Asdor, you have no bow, dinkus. And this is going to be tough. Asdor does have a blue potion to back him up here, but, or he has a potion to back him up here, but I don't remember which one it was. I don't think he picked up a blue.
It's green.
Yeah, so he's only got a magic refill. That's it.
Even worse.
Go on.
Even worse, he's playing with the default heart tick rate.
Alright, Wayne is facing off against Moldorm, we think. And yeah, to answer question chat, Asdor needs a grand total of 24 Master Sword spins in Phase 4 to take down Ganon, which, admittedly, he is doing a fantastic job of maintaining a solid cycle. And Boyne defeated Moldorm, but got the map, and I don't know... he has the key, so there also is an item in the Hera basement somewhere, because we saw the compass earlier, so yeah, there's something in Hera basement. We got Matt also taking on Ganon Silverless. Ooh, Asdor dodging a bullet there.
We will find out where silvers are from Matt, though, because he's got the bow at least.
True. We've got He's Just a Boy also facing the Big Pig. So yeah, we've got 3 of our 4 runners now fighting off against Ganon. All of them Master Sword Silverless. The only difference is Matt has Blue Mail. Asdor is now out of magic, so we'll have to burn that green potion now.
Yeah, I think he's getting close.
He's got to have done at least 18 spins by now. And he's definitely laying on the pressure. I gotta commend the... And that is the last hit. Now, please do not fall off that 1x3 bridge, Asdor. thank you very much. Get your GGs in chat for Asdor, ladies and gentlemen. He has finished this in blitz pace with an official SRL time of 34:57, and that is going to be good for first place amongst our community racers this evening.
Silvers are somewhere in GT.
That's not funny. Okay, so yeah, Asdor's talking to us through the Twitch chat, and yeah, we gotta hand it to you, Asdor. Even without Torch Glitch, you managed to pull that off with, besides taking one Ganon hug right at the start, you pulled that off really darn well. Oh, and he's just a boy took another KO. So, Asdor, we did find out where a mail upgrade was. Would you like to know where that is?
Meanwhile, Matt's getting pretty close, I think.
Yeah, Matt's, I've been hearing Matt every once in a while, and yeah, he's still, nailing spins without much difficulty.
The Torch Glitch really helps there.
Absolutely, saves half the magic, and that sounds like another KO from Ganon. So get your GGs in chat for Matt, who finishes in second place amongst our restream, and after some brief confirmation, that will be second overall with an official SRL time of 37:18. Cool seed, right?
He's just a boy, meanwhile doing... Oh, nope, I spoke too soon. Got him through
Yeah,
his curse a little there.
seven hearts, green mail, Master Sword, silverless. I mean, you can't get much harder than that besides reducing the heart count. And Matt is joining us in chat with us in the booth right now with us. GG, Matt.
GG, thanks.
So that blue mail, I gotta say, that gave you a pretty big hand throughout that Ganon fight.
Yeah, that definitely saved me. If I had actually got the Ensil fake flipper, I probably would have been in much worse shape.
Yeah, Bwayne is just now heading to Eastern Palace looking for that Master Sword. He elected to skip Eastern Palace after this. He was the first to discover that Zora's shovel led to the Moon Pearl.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And then when he went out to Death Mountain, Old Man gave him Titan's Mitts, and, you know, that just sent him astray, unfortunately.
Yeah, I thought finding that Master Sword with the Eastern Dip would have been reasonable, but I figured most people would do that before going to Zora without the Moon Pearl anyway.
Yeah, looks like it was powder on the pedestal.
But hey, if you had told me before the race that I wasn't going to die to Ganon, I would say it would be a success.
Yeah, I give major props to anybody who can do Master Sword silverless, especially with less than 10 hearts.
Yeah, the really hard part is that you have no boots and you have no hook shot. And so that makes dodging the bats really difficult.
Exactly.
He's just a boy getting into phase 3 here.
Yeah, Bwayne about a little under 2 minutes away from getting that Master Sword. And he's just a boy also learning that he's a dingus because he has no bow. Yeah, Matt, you were the only one with a bow. Well, Boyne has one as well, but yeah, you were the first one to tell us that the other bow is in GT.
Oh yeah, when I saw that, I was like, whatever. I was like, maybe, hopefully, maybe there's a bow on Pyramid or something that
Yeah,
would make that trip worth it.
That's what Boyne was hoping for, I think. But yeah, you would have had to go to GT. I mean, it makes sense. It's one crystal GT, and with the bow from Stumpy, that Eastern Palace would have been free.
Yeah, true.
Looks like Blaine's continuing on after picking up the Master Sword.
I wouldn't be surprised if he... Oh, he's stealing a key. Oh, no, he's not stealing a key. You can't do that in Eastern Palace. Alright, he's just a boy hanging in there against Ganon. Hasn't taken any more damage against, despite the deaths earlier, and did successfully get Torch Glitch.
Yeah, he hammered the torch with the lamp to make sure he got it, which is totally reasonable with how much of a benefit it is to have it.
Absolutely, yeah. Lamp is definitely a better way to ignite those torches than for setting off Torch Glitch, I should say, rather than Fire Rod, because Lamp you could spam the shots way more often.
Yeah, if you have Fire Rod in this situation, you have to be perfect too. You have to get triples, or you got to get the cape spin and then all triples except for one.
Pretty much. Yeah, because Fire Rod, after the torch, you only have 7 more shots. But that sounds like another KO for Ganon from He's Just a Boy. So yeah, with that, He's Just a Boy finishes in 4th place, actually, with an 3rd place on the restream, 4th place overall with an SRL time of 42:14. Durand was our 3rd place finisher and finished with a SRL time of 37:52, so just 34 seconds behind Matt. Unfortunately, Asder, Matt, and Boyne both grabbed Ether. It seems Boyne is also attempting to do the splash deletion glitch here. Actually, yeah, Matt used Ether to clear Mini Moldorm Cave. Too bad that was absolute garbage.
I only grabbed it just because, like, I don't know, some seeds you got to go into Ganon's Tower, get near the end of the game to find Master Sword, so you never know. I did feel kind of ridiculous picking up Ether, though.
I mean, if you can use it and it works, it's not weird to me. Is Boyne now going to attempt the more traditional current bomb jump to get across? He only has 1 bomb to pull this off.
Well, it takes 2 bombs for the splash deletion, as far as I know, so no chance that way.
He's digging.
He might be looking for a drop. Digging might yield drops somewhere. And we have He's Just a Boy joining us. GG to you, and massive credit for tenacity going for Ganon after all that.
I know I can do Ganon like this. It's the trident was giving me way more troubles than it should have. I couldn't seem to dodge that thing at first. It was like homing in on me. But I learned that you can't do what is it? Why can't I think of the name? Fake bunny or whatever.
Yeah, we saw you try.
Super bunny. There we go. Yeah.
And one other thing, we just want to, sorry to interrupt you for a second, but since Bwayne couldn't get the bomb jump, Bwayne has elected to forfeit the race. But yeah, get your GGs in for everybody, folks, because that was a fantastic show tonight. I gotta be honest, I never actually seen somebody try to bunny fight Ganon. I would have been laughing hysterically if that actually worked.
I was kind of hoping it was going to, and when my sword wasn't hitting, I was like, no.
Yeah,
I
a
actually
bit
have to find
unfortunate.
this stupid moon pearl.
Yeah, and of course it being on Zor was just evil. Well, the equivalent of Zor with the shovel leading to Moon Pearl, but you get the idea.
Yeah. And during all that, I had this great moment where I was like, oh, yeah, I'll make sure to buy a potion. That'll be great for Ganon. Just in case. And then buy the potion and realize I had no money. Reset.
Yeah.
Try again.
Indeed. There was actually a mail upgrade fairly within reach. Would you like to know where that was hiding?
Sure.
There was a mail upgrade in the first 4 of Thieves Town. And Old Man had Titan's mitts.
I had zero plans to go into anywhere in the Dark World. Once I knew I had Master Sword, I was like, I'm going again at the second I get the opportunity. Whatever's in the Dark World doesn't mean anything. I hope I find another sword.
Yeah, there was actually really not much in the Dark World besides there was Mushroom in Hype Cave, Bow on Stumpy, but the silvers were in GT.
I'm not sure if you can fight Ganon without the Moon Pearl. Like, my sword didn't do any damage.
Yeah, we didn't see any flashing or anything.
Yeah, it just spun, and I was well in his hitbox.
Maybe a Crossworld entrance randomizer with 0 crystal requirement or something.
But yeah, is there anything else you folks want to say about that seed before we wrap things up here?
Not
I'm just-
really.
I'm just
GG's.
happy we had a seat available tonight. I didn't think one was happening, so thanks for you guys for getting it going on short notice.
Yeah, thanks for the restream. GG, everybody.
Indeed. Mercer, is there anything you would like to say tonight?
No, I feel like we got what we were promised. That collection rate on Astor of 48.
Yeah, that is a nice, good, small collection rate. Not even a quarter of the items.
Yeah, I think I got pretty much what I was promised. It was good, clean fun, and we got to see some nice Ganon fights, so I'm happy.
Well, there's nothing that makes me happier than when everybody else is happy. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be wrapping things up for tonight's Link to the Past Randomizer Daily. So there is a lot more speed gaming action going on the rest of this evening and for the next few days. We are currently in the middle of the SNES Superstars Marathon. A Link to the Past Randomizer game is apparently should be wrapping up if it hasn't already. Looks like it's almost at the end of the slot. We also have the Metroid Prime Randomizer tournament starting in just a few minutes on Channel 2. If anyone would like to go see that. I'm a huge fan of Metroid Prime Randomizer personally. So, but if you are looking for more SNES action on the main channel, we have some Dr. Mario at 10:20, some Tetris at 11, and some Puyo Puyo. I think it's Puyo at 11:15 on the main channel. But there is a lot of, and this will be running all throughout the next few days, ladies and gentlemen. So plenty of speed gaming action for you for the rest of this evening. But with that said, on behalf of my partner Mercer, our tracker, Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna, our setup crew, and all the folks at Speed Gaming, we wish you good night, and we will see you next time.